So today we're going to do a hand exercise. We've been incorporating these into some of our weekly classes. And I know a lot of y'all been doing extra time on the computer and maybe awkward positions like working at the dining table or in a laptop. So this is a really good thing to do either in the morning before you start working or on a lunch break or even at night. So let's start with just your right hand. And I'm going to bring my thumb in towards my palm. I'm just going to do 10 of each of these on each finger. I'm talking and counting. That's 5, 6, 7. I'm going to see if I can fold just my thumb in towards the middle of my hand. That's about 10. Now I'm going to go index finger. Can you see how I'm folding? And my other fingers want to go with it. I'm going to try to do just my index finger. 7, 8, and I can feel all these muscles in my hand and forearm working. Now I'm doing this finger, just that finger. And I notice as I go towards my pinky, this becomes harder to isolate just that finger. Oh, I'm talking and counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I got my ring finger, just this ring finger. Other finger stays still. 4. So I'm working this, all the joints, maybe if I can move each little joint. 7, 8. That last joint is the hardest to move. Now I got pinky finger. Now this one, can you see how my ring finger wants to go with it? So I might even hold my other fingers still. Come on, pinky, get with the program. So my pinky is the one I have the hardest time getting to do what I want it to do. I'm trying to get each joint to move. Oh, that's hard. Now I'm going to do all my fingers, make a fist and release and make a fist and release. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I could do little circles again. Same thing. I'm going to go from my thumb. 3, 4, 5. I'm circling just my thumb. That's 10. I'm going to reverse. Circling my thumb. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I got my index finger. So this is a good thing to do to mobilize all these joints. And what we want is strength and mobility and flexibility, and to be able to control each digit. Now I'm on to this finger, 10 circles. Everything else stays still. And you might have to hold your other fingers still and then circle the other direction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I got my ring finger. So notice if it's easier to do the flex and extend that we did earlier, or is it easier to do your circles? And then just having your arm in this position. I'm doing a little bit of work for my shoulder. Now I got this pinky. Come on, pinky. Yeah, so if this hurts your shoulder to have your arm up like this, I'm doing this to show you what my hand is doing. But you could do this with your arm down by your side. Now I'm going to circle the other direction. Yeah, so this is what goes for anything we're doing. If it hurts, don't do it, or modify your movement. Okay, so we did flex, extend, fist, and release, and circles. Now let's do some kind of free form, slidey, glidey, whatever you want to do. So it doesn't have to look like what I'm doing. It could be just your fingers. It could be your shoulder and elbow and ribs and head and neck. So my focus is this octopus tentacle type movement, right? So on the mouse, I'm doing this, computer keyboard, this. This is not that. This is slide, glide, lubricate all of this soft tissue. Now just take a moment here, let your hands rest, either in your lap, or you can let your arms hang by your side and just notice what this feels like. Notice this arm that we worked and the arm and hand that we have not yet worked. Okay, now that we got a little mental picture, let's go hand number 2. I'm going thumb, 10 of these, bringing my thumb in towards the middle of my hand, my palm. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'm going to go index finger. So you could pick one of these to do while you're waiting for your coffee to brew or your tea kettle to boil in the morning. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I got my, what is this, 3rd digit. Seeing if I can articulate just this finger. 6, 7, 8, folding it in towards the middle of my hand. Now I got my ring finger. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that pinky wants to get involved. 9, 10. Now I got just the pinky. Oh, now see, this one I'm able to control a little better than I was on my right hand. Who knows why that is? Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to make a fist and release and fist and release. 3, 4. Take another big deep breath. Relax your face. Relax your neck. Yeah, now what did we do? We did circles, 10 each direction. I'm going to start with my thumb. So like I said, I just got my hand this way so that you can see what I'm doing. You could do these down here. Yeah, you could hold your hand, hold your arm with your other hand if you like. 10 circles going the other direction, just my thumb. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I got index finger, whichever direction you want to go first. We've got 10 circles. There's 5, 6, 7. And I'm kind of whipping through this, but you could spend more time. You could go slower. And the slower you go, the more information you might gather. That's about 10 each way. Yeah, 3, 4. I'm now moved to this finger. What is that finger called? I call it my 3rd finger. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I go the other direction. 2, 3. Ooh, it's harder to go that way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I got my ring finger. Circles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going the other direction too. And notice if you're making an actual circle or if it's kind of like a whack, whack, whack. So the more muscular control we can get, that's what we want, is to be able to keep as much mobility, strength in our joints as possible. Now I'm going the other direction. Circle, pinky. Oh, that direction's harder. Come on, pinky. And you can even hold your other fingers still. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now what do we do? Our octopus arm. So that could be just your hand and fingers. Could be your whole arm, shoulder, wrist. It could be down low, up high, maybe way around behind you. Yeah. So whatever feels like a good sliding, gliding, lubricating all the soft tissue. So this I feel like is sort of the missing link with a lot of our fitness stuff, right? If you're at the computer, tightening up your muscles, and then we go, okay, let's go to the gym and exercise. So we do like shorten and lengthen. So those are all good things to do, but could we add a little bit of this mobility and slidey, glidey type movement? Okay, now come and rest, either hands on your lap or arms at your side. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, close your eyes here for a sec. Just notice your left and right sides. And then think about how you might incorporate these moves into your day. 5 minutes here or there, or one of those things, maybe just the octopus arm or just the flex and extend. Okay, send me your feedback. Let me know how this went for you and how your hands felt after doing this work.